What's going on, good people? How's it going? This is Coach Cookie, your life and relationship coach. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of Rising Higher. Here we just chit-chat about life, relationships, and I'm going to give you some snippets for success to not only help you to survive, but to help you thrive. Now, in today's episode, I want to focus on why the narcissist will always use people. But before we do that, let's talk about the high points from last week's episode titled, Why Men Are Avoiding Marriage. Now, a lot of it has to do with the toxic feminist movement and the high standards placed by the modern day woman, which, believe it or not, has basically destroyed the nuclear family and has created broken homes in the majority of our societies. With the feminist movement, it has made it harsher for men to the point where they look at their entire marriage situation as a setup for failure. If the couple were to separate or divorce, courts usually favor the woman to get everything and the man is left living from paycheck to paycheck. And if he misses a child support payment, he may be even put in jail. So the majority of the men have this subconscious fear of failure when it comes to marriage. Now, this is just one of the examples, okay? I have several other examples that you can learn about and you can hear about. If you're interested in that, check out the entire episode. It's called Why Men Are Avoiding Marriage. Now, today on Cookie's Commentary, I want to talk about date rape. I have been coaching some clients who have been going through this during college, and I thought it would be a good topic to bring up on Cookie's Commentary. Believe it or not, but statistics show that 1 in 5 women are sexually assaulted and 44% of rapes occur before the age of 18. I know, this is not an easy topic to have with your children, but it's necessary in order to prevent this from happening to your child. Remember to start the education on this topic way before they go off to a party. When you start the conversation, it's important to make sure you're confident and not afraid to talk about the topic. In the beginning stages of bringing up the topic, I would recommend to find organic ways to approach the subject, such as a newspaper article or a news program when it comes up on a show or on the news, or something that happened in the child's school. This is a great tip to make it easier to have the conversation, and it will also let the child see that the situation is real and it's actually happening around them every day. The sad truth is that at least 80% of date rapes occur with acquaintances that your child may know. For example, it could be their best friend's brother or a teacher. So to prevent this from happening to your child, we need to educate them on what is happening. Teach your child boundaries and that it's important for them to respect their bodies, and don't worry about what anyone says or thinks. Alcohol and date rape drugs are very often involved in date rape, especially at a young age. But please keep in mind that the tips I'm going to give today could be for male or female and for any age group. So when you go out on a date, it's important to remember to never drink from an open container that you did not see being open or you didn't open yourself. Even if a friend tries to give you a drink, don't take it because something may have happened to that drink before you actually got it. Don't drink from a punch bowl because you don't know what's all in the punch. You basically want to be in control of your beverage and what you would drink. Do not drink alcohol in a social setting because you have to stay in control of yourself and be aware of your surroundings. Go to parties in groups. And friends need to watch out for friends. They need to watch out for each other. And if something seems wrong, go with that feeling and follow your gut if something doesn't feel right. Parents, make sure that your child has enough confidence to make the right choice and that they're not going to feel like a fool in front of their friends. Remember, most rapes occur in residence, so don't go alone into anyone's home or in their bedroom, and don't invite them to go into your home. Early dates should be in a group setting in a well-lit place so that there is not the opportunity for date rape to occur. Remember that victims can be male or female, and remember that no means no. For my listeners who have had to deal with this topic, I would love to hear from you to share your ideas to help us all be safe and prevent date rape. Okay, so today on Keeping It Real, I have a question from Lester, and he asks and says, Hey, Coach Cookie, I was in a toxic relationship with a narcissist. Since we have broken up, she has all of a sudden acts like she cares about me. Are narcissists able to really care about anyone? And should I give her another chance? Okay, Lester, I need for you to take a deep breath and think this through with me. So now all of a sudden she is concerned and she will start asking questions like, how are the kids doing? How are things going on your job? Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. 9 times out of 10, she didn't know it was your birthday. She has an electronic calendar and your name popped up. She didn't care when you were together, and believe it or not, she doesn't care now. Think of it like a Hoover, and that she's just testing the waters. Coach Cookie, why do you say that? More than likely, you were a great source of supply, but now she's stuck and she can't find new supply. Remember that the narcissists are not capable of loving, and they will put on this grand theatrical performance and start acting like they care and will start future faking or try to love bomb you. But the entire time in reality, while she's knocking on your door or calling you, she knows she's desperate for supply and would do or say anything to get you back. Yes, yes. I hate to tell you, it's another form of future faking to get you sucked back in to all the drama. Be careful, Lester. It's all a test to see if you'll fall for the game again. More than likely, all the things that you faced when you were with her, you'll go through the same thing again if you take her back. But the second time, it's going to be worse than the first time. Think to yourself, is it really worth going back and facing all the drama? The best thing to do is to block her, erase the pictures, and start your healing process so you can live a great, fulfilling life. Okay, in today's topic, I wanted to take some time and think about all my listeners that don't have a choice but to stay with the narcissist. I have been getting a lot of questions regarding this matter, and I'm going to do a few episodes where I will provide advice or something for you to think about so you will be prepared to protect yourself. One of the things that I really need for you to consider is that the narcissist will always use you. Yes, the narcissists are users. They are manipulators. They don't see people as living, breathing human beings with feelings. Narcissists really view people as either stepping stones to get what they want or hurdles to be jumped over on the way to get it. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. No matter what they tell people, no matter what they say, this is who they are. If we strip away their manipulative words and look only at their actions, we actually see this very clearly. It's who they are, and it can never change. The part of their brain that enables them to care and empathize with other people is either missing or so dysfunctional that it's completely ineffective, depending on their childhood trauma that made them the narcissist in the first place. Okay, now that we know that they are manipulative, let's focus on why they use people. Basically, narcissists view people as objects and as extensions of themselves. Because of this, they are unable to see people as separate beings from themselves with their own feelings, needs, wants, and opinions. Okay, let me give you a clear picture of what I'm talking about. So we use coffee pots. We use our arms. These are objects that serve a purpose in our life and nothing else. We don't worry about whether or not our arm wants to lift up or goes down. We don't think about if our coffee pots like to make coffee or not. Okay? We just make them do what it is that we want them to do. This is how the pathological narcissist sees and reacts to other human beings. Other people have things they want, and they want to absorb these qualities into themselves to make up for what they are lacking. They will continue to use you for as long as they think you have something that they want. And believe it or not, they enjoy manipulating others, and they get excitement and pleasure from tricking or getting over on other people. It's really sick, but it makes them feel smart and superior. You will hear this over and over again from me, and this is the hardest part to talk about, and this is the hardest part for people to accept. But this situation regarding the narcissist cannot be changed, and it's important that everyone dealing with the narcissist understands this. It's very tempting to view them as helpless, wounded people who need healing, especially the ones who may present themselves in this manner. But they cannot be helped, fixed, or healed. It's too late for them. It's so sad, but the damage has been done. They are what they are, and this cannot be changed. The narcissist cannot be forced to see other people as human beings, and it is a waste of time to try to get through to them or get them to see it. Simply put, they are incapable of doing so. The sooner you realize this, it's the first step that you take to do what is necessary to protect yourself. To all my listeners out there, I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic and share your experiences and thoughts. Remember, we are all in this together. We are all learning together so we can rise higher and be better. So your thoughts on this topic would really be appreciated. Remember, I'm here for you. So I want to be able to bring content that meets your needs. So if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, or if you have a topic that you would like for me to do an episode on, please let me know. Anyone that needs one-on-one coaching, please hit me up at heycoachcookie@gmail.com. Again, that's heycoachcookie@gmail.com. To my podcast listeners, if you love what you hear, please review on your favorite platform and don't forget to share with others. To my YouTube listeners, don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. This is Coach Cookie reminding you to love yourself first as we rise higher together. Everyone be blessed, and I will talk to you soon.